world. Here we are. Ooh. When I was walking home from my cutie patootie, 80-year-old man with dementia, who I love. Actually, if you tuned into this morning's reading, I mentioned the episode of the NDE, the near-death experience survivor person, how she was a lawyer. Anyway, he loves talking about near-death experience. And I love those channels. So I set him up on his computer. I got him onto the channel with all the NDEs. We set him up in his Lazy Boy, and he started with that episode. I'll find out next week what he thought about it. But anyways, oh, we got Bonita. She's here. She's here. She's representing. Can I get an amen? Amen. Right, Bonitas? Okay. So when I was walking home, Spirit showed me the word SOAR, as in flying. And I was like, okay, yes, Spirit, where are we going with this? And then Spirit spelled SOAR, S-O-R-E. And I was like, oh, do tell. Who's sore about it? Okay, so what I heard and gathered so far on this walk home is that someone is sore and salty. Salty like a little fish fry, you know, a little fish cookout. Yeah, I got a real salty piece of cod here. Someone is sore and salty. I suspect it has something to do with you soaring. I'm hearing Nelly Furtado, fly like a bird. I long to fly away. I don't know where my heart is. No. Something. Anyway. Let's get Snoopy and Scoopy. Who's sore? And why are you soaring right now? I thought we just keep on with this deck, the Runic. I'm feeling it. But we do need to have a thorough shuffle. Oh, and before I forget, yeah, yesterday, when I was vibing in the sun, listening to tunes, at one point I was listening to Johnny Cash, and it was weird. I am ambidextrous, and technically, I could play my guitar and bass left-handed. In fact, I used to do that as a training, fun thing to do. But when I was sitting there, I have someone in the crowd. I do believe it's more of a male. You don't have to be, but I'm seeing one of you, and you got a finger pick. Yeah, you're picking. I'm kind of in that Johnny Cash way, you know? I love it. Was there anything around that? I don't know. I feel like you're gonna pop in again because it felt important. Yeah, that person was coming through. Okay, well, let's find out who's sore. Okay, let's call them those crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you work and pray with, anyone, well, except for the devil. Yeah, something's coming. Like I'm getting a download, but it's like the fax machine is stuck a little bit here. The paper. Yeah, the paper. You know when the paper used to bind up? Oh, get all punchy in there. Who needs that? Okay, well, the fax machine's a little bit older. Yeah, even with the Johnny Cash, because my grandfather used to play like that. He had a finger picking style with the guitar pick. And kind of that chugging, and maybe that's something you used to do with your grandfather or grandmother. Maybe you're from a region where you have that. You really love country music. Okay. God, Jesus, Grandma. Yeah, we got you all in. Good Archangels. Yeah, everyone you're playing with. Playing with. Hey, playing with. Oh my God, are you guys in a band? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to, sometimes it's like playing with the dial on a radio knob. Yeah, I'm getting really an older generation here. Like I feel like I'm in my grandfather's K car, fiddle around with that old, if you weren't playing with the dial of the radio, you were playing with that, we all know it, we all burnt ourselves on it, the cigarette lighter. Don't we all have a scar somewhere on our fingertips from when we tempted the devil? Everyone said don't touch it, we could see it, it was red hot. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm hearing Johnny Cash. early one morning. Yeah, my voice is gone right now. I can't sing. We heard it. It was it was a croak. Yeah, that's the devil. Oof. Okay. King of Wands, you're feeling hot to trot. Well, yeah, you're soaring. I'm hearing Right Said Fred. I'm too sexy. Yeah, I wish my voice was proper right now. I'd love to serenade you. You know I would. If you've been around, you know I love to sing. Yeah, I'm hearing early one morning. I'm making the rounds. We're going to Johnny Cash. Yeah, Spirit's DJing right now. We're mixing in the two songs. Early one morning while making the rounds. If you know Johnny Cash, you know. Oh, that one's about shooting down his old woman. Oh, a lot of cocaine in there. What's going on, guys? Okay. Well, you're soaring. Okay. Here, let's get out your cards and then we'll find out who's soar. Let's see if they show up. Oh, 8 of Swords. Sorry, the whole Johnny Cash. Usually Spirit, oh yeah, because when I was coming in that part of the park, it was Spirit had Sinead O'Connor, the one line on loop. Hold on. It's hard when there's like 3 songs playing. Spirit, fade it back. Where did I go wrong? Do you know that part in the song? Where did I go wrong? I'm not killing it today, guys. Not even close. But you know, yeah. Spirit was just literally looping that part like 8 times. Oh yeah, because she was born on December 8th. Same day as Jim Morrison. Don't know what this means, guys. Just, I'm on a wing and a prayer here. We're just following Spirit. Okay. Yeah, nothing compares to you. Where did I go wrong? Nothing compares to you. Oh, that's the person who's sore. Oh, then it's even juicier to hear that part, because Sinead, hand to God, Queen of Emoting. Hey, Sinead. Hey, Ireland. I know I got you in the crowd. Hello. Okay, someone's really hurting, but let's carry on with you. Ooh, Page of Penties. Okay, well, Grandma. Ooh, the moon. I'm hearing cat powers. The moon. Back to that Knight of Swords. The Chariot. That's going underneath the Page of Pentacles. I need these guys up. Hold on. Wow, I have like 6 songs going in my head. Yeah, it's like Spirit gets its own passions. It's Spirit, I'm telling you, Spirit loves music. Just as do the angels, as do your Spirit team. If you want to have fun divining, go get your playlist, put it on random, and go through your Spirit team. I give Grandma a go. I'll be like, Grandma, you're up next. Next song's yours. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to tell me? It's fun. That's where JC, Jesus, I'm telling you, he has a great sense of humor. He has great taste in music. Go have fun with your Spirit team. And when I say they talk to you through music, I mean it gets specific. Ooh, the devil underneath the moon. John Prine's going now? Yeah, 7 songs. Like what? What? Oh, but that I did say something about cocaine. I'm not gonna lie, as someone who has done cocaine in my life, she's a mean mistress. She took me there, not gonna lie. This has a very cokey feel. Someone's a little, but I don't think someone's actually on coke. Well, maybe it could be. Or the person who sore is. More in the music, there's kind of this like frenetic, like I've been up for 48 hours and just like getting the song, but it's too good, so you have to go to the next one. No bueno. Okay. Queen of Cups. Under the Knight of Swords. Okay, Grandma, last card for this. Take us there. Page of Swords. Yeah, I even feel like the cards, there's this like... Now I'm hearing the where did I go wrong. Okay, I feel like someone's coked out. I feel like it's the SOAR person. SOAR and salty. SOAR, salty, and cokey. Here we go. And I feel like they're zigzagging throughout the reading. I feel like the only cards that are not this like SOAR, salty, and cokey is the King of Wands. I was gonna pull up the Queen of Cups, but all the coloring is the same for all the rest of the cards, and I feel like it's, yeah, salty, SOAR, salty, and cokey. SSC. Let's just call him SSC. Yeah, a little salt lick over here. Yeah, salty. Like, it's all these, like, gray tones. Grays and whites, you know? Okay, we gotta clarify. I don't know what the heck's going on. The energy is very interesting. And all these songs, yeah, my heart is racing. Literally, I'm a person that normally has like between 50 and 55 BPM on the heartbeat there. Like professionally, athletically slow. Yeah. Me having a speedy heartbeat is like when it gets up to 80, because it's literally, I'm not, no hyperbole here. Interesting. Yeah, someone is... Well, we do have the Chariot, which is racing. Okay, we gotta get clarified. We gotta bring it down. Cokie, bring it down. Charlie Brown. Yeah, Grandma, intervene. Okay. Yeah, Cokie, go sit with my mom, or my mom. My grandma. I did say mom. I did do that reading about mom's passing. Okay. Let's separate that for now. Okay. I'll address that later on my own spiritual time. But weird. Okay, I'm gonna ground for a sec. This energy, when I say it's wild, and you can watch my other videos, I do sometimes in the angelic realm, it does get a bit breathy and excited, but this is, it's got a Coke flavor. It's like they can't because it's synthetic. Oh, interesting. I never thought about it that way. That like, even I had debilitating panic attacks in my youth, like to the point that I got agoraphobic and I had to always be rushed to the hospital. It was intense. It was trauma coming out in hindsight, but now that I've mastered panic attacks, and it really requires like a mental fortitude, but if you can crack that, you can calm yourself. But as someone who has done cocaine, I can tell you right now, you cannot bring that down, Charlie Brown. It's synthetic. You gotta ride that horse. Yeah, I've got a real Johnny Cash vibe here. Oh yeah, and we had all that old, like, I'm in that car. Well, heck, I got all types of folks in the crowd. I have older folks in the crowd. Yeah, because I'm seeing the comb. Just like my grandpa and my dad used to do. A little comb. Actually, I don't know if my bio dad did that. I made an assumption, actually. He was a trucker, and he wore a trucker hat. I don't know if he was a comber, but my grandfather definitely did. But I really want to tap into your energy is the issue. Yeah, because like all of this, you have one card out of 9. Okay, we're gonna clarify, but like salty, you gotta take a back seat. I don't appreciate that. But we can't calm you down because you're synthetic. Okay. Yeah, okay, I feel calmer now. Thanks, Grandma. All right. Well, you're the King of Wands. So you're soaring. Or you're about to be soaring. Put yourself where it fits. Oh, the Emperor. See, I feel like you're younger than the energy that I was just picking up on. Now, normally this Emperor, I know I rag on it a lot, but actually I see, because I'm inquiring about your soaring. So I see you as having moved up. You have a lot of, you oversee a lot of people. You're in a position of power. And that can be really anything, guys, like, you know, upper management, but there's some kind of, you've elevated. And just with this King of Wands, fire is very erratic and quick moving. And the Emperor is also like a fire, like that's Aries. I love this color of green. Yeah, see, I got peaceful. Yeah, but my heart's still racing. Ugh, salty. Yeah, like you got decorated. Like I feel like you've won an award. There's some kind of like accolades here in your field, in your department, your career. It doesn't even have to be like a big career. Like maybe you are an artist and you just got a huge grant or you got an opening. It could be so many things, but I just feel like you're just a younger person. And this is a pretty big title or position or again, some type of accolades that only usually goes to a certain kind of crew of people, but here you are. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, my guy. Yeah, my girl. Let's celebrate that. Oh, look at you. Yeah, you're all fire right now, baby. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you got your top hat on. I'm going back to Right Said Fred. I'm too sexy. Yeah, you're on your little catwalk. Like, I feel like you're... But even this Knight of Wands... Normally we see the Knight of Wands as kind of a young buck. Getting bucky. But this is... And to be honest... Fuck, I gotta get new glasses, guys. She has a really soulful look. Yeah, like it's wistful. It's peaceful. And the other thing is, like, she's sitting on the side. Like, it's very... Oh, I'm getting, yeah, aristocratic here. You could be taking over the family business. That would explain, yeah, there's some kind of, like, aristocratic, but, like, you're from potentially a family. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, I'm picking up, you come from a pretty well-off family. And I feel like there's been this family business. And maybe you've just inherited it, and, like, you're the youngest who's ever done that with this business. But I see you as being very successful. Yeah, I was watching a reel last night with this dad, this little mechanic. He's a mechanic. He had his little girl with him. Clearly she loves being in the shop with her dad. She's like 5. She was right in there with the tools, getting that carburetor out. They were fixing up her bike. They found it. And yeah, I think they bought it at a garage sale or something. And it wasn't working, but he was teaching her how to fix it. So I feel like you may have been that one family member where the family business actually interested you and you like spending your time with whoever it is in the family that was running it. You just had a knack for it, and you saw, like, you see things. It comes natural. Oh. Interesting. Oh, maybe the SOAR person is a sibling. Oh, do you have a coked out sibling? Sometimes there's always one. I guess I was that sibling at one point. Guys, I don't do coke now, just so you know. That was the early 20s. Also, Toronto's a coke city. I'd never done coke in my life. Moved to Toronto, everyone was on coke. I was like, what is going on? Toronto, it's still a coke city. P.S. Okay, I'm a little bit snoopy and scoopy on what's this Emperor to the Knight of Wands? King of Wands, like you're center stage. Oh my god, another wand for you. And it's the Fool, which is also Aries. Like, okay, do I have like 900 Aries right now tuned into me? Also, you guys also are such doers that, yeah, the heart gets racing. I'm hearing cocaine blues again. Yeah, making the rounds. I took a shot of whiskey. I can't remember all the words. Anyway, yeah, someone's playing the guitar. Okay, so you're the Ace of Wands to this Fool. But look at this big old alligator. Let's think about it. Why would they use an alligator to depict the Fool? I don't know, but I'm gonna think about that. Well, what's giving you a big flower stem here, or some blooming of the petals, is a book. You know I approve, especially after this morning's reading. Did I not say? You know, it gets me all hot and bothered. Books. Books and spines. Oh, the spine of books. Oh. And then I did pick up on a person. Oh, that's who you're reminding me of. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that the two energies that I picked up are on the same. Okay, so when I was walking to work this morning, not coming home, but when I was walking to work, I felt like I picked up on the person a while back. There was a reading where I picked up on some pearls. Someone was wearing a pearl necklace. Now, this is just for, I think, a very small percentage, because then for a lot of people I saw like a simple chain, gold, some kind of delicate jewelry. But I see, and there's two distinct energies. I have definitely my ladies in the crowd, but then I have whoever my men are in the crowd. I've picked up on someone here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with my lady. So I'm picking up on, and I believe this is you. You're this like fire sign. You're this fire sign person, but it's so interesting though, because I'm seeing you with your hand like on your chest, and you're at work, and you're thinking about someone. And again, it's all very pleasing for yourself, but you're in such a state that, you know, when you get, because it is hot and bothered, but it's not quite hot and bothered. It's like that quiet excitation mixed with like fantasizing and daydreaming. And so you start to like fidget and play with something. So I see you're fidgeting and touching this necklace while you're daydreaming and fantasizing about this person. And then it gets to be too much, right? So you have to stop. Okay, and so then on the flip side, I see my dude, my guy. You feel like a taller dude, to be honest. And I feel like I don't think you live in a city. I see you as a bit more smaller town. Like, I just don't see millions of people, just something, could even be the suburbs. But yeah, I feel like you got a hat. And I can see your jeans, because what you do is, okay, so someone has caught your eye. This woman has caught your eye. And they're unlike anyone you've ever met. And I feel like you've had relationships, and you definitely go on dates. But yeah, it's just like there's just never been, I don't want to grab you by the short and curlies, but now there is. And I can see you in a truck, and you're rubbing your hands on your jeans. Yeah, there's this like, but it's such a particular way, but it's like you get all stirred up, and between these two energies, and I don't think you're connected, but I'm picking up on, I have, yeah, definitely some males and some just regular old folks, but you're in this energy. You have a lot of fire right now. I think all of you right now. You don't have to be a fire sign, but like, goddamn, like you're represented by 5 cards that have fire. Okay. Well. Okay, so to the person, yeah, I kind of want to do 2 separate for Yeah, whoever I'm picking up on, who may be a little, and I feel like you're doing it right now. That's the funny thing. I feel like I'm like tuned into like real time. That's also very weird for me, guys. Yeah, some things are like the past, and then some things are like, I feel like I'm tuning in. It gets strange. Okay. So who are you thinking about? King of Cups. Ooh, for some reason I really like his hands. At least this hand. This hand looks a little bit synthetic. What were we talking about? Synthetic. Yeah, this is like the hand of old SOAR, Salty, and Koki. This hand, see, that looks more human. There's like detail. Yeah, look at that. That looks creepy as fuck. Ooh, it's stiff. Actually, my bad. Maybe this person, oh my god, maybe this is a prosthetic. Huh. Okay, well for some of you, probably again a smaller percentage, but for some of you, and actually I worked with this awesome guy in the prairies, and my farmer boys, they were all missing digits. Yeah, so for some of you, yeah, it could be the right hand. I could see some missing digits. Either way, small detail, but I digress. But I do think there is something here about the synthetic versus human. But like this hand, stunning. Oh, maybe, are you a hand person? I feel like you also have very beautiful hands. Yeah, there's like this delicate, which is so crazy. You're all this fire. But Sinead had very delicate things about her as well. That's a perfect example of this energy. Yes, oh, Sinead, bless up. Bezos to you up there. Yeah, even with the shaved head, those beautiful eyes. And she had such a small stature, but when you see her perform that song live in, oh, there's one country that she went to, and there's like 500,000 people. Anyway, Argentina maybe? I don't know. I feel like this is like you. Yeah, there's this beautiful blend of like delicate, a certain softness, but like holy shit, you're like 5-time fire. That's what it is with both this male, very masculine energy and the feminine, is that this person softens you. You're all this fire. Oh, normally you're like consumed in this kind of like feral way. Yeah, and it's like, it'd be like knocking boots. It would be like fucking. Whereas this is like drawing out a more sensuous, yeah, both of you. And so yeah, old gene rubber here with all your nerves. You really respect this person. It's making you show up in a way like you want to come all the way correct. You know there's no one else like them in the world. Like they're regal. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you're all this fire. You were turned on big time. Yeah. I guess we'll, okay. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. And I think, well, in the throes of passion, like when you first start pursuing someone, because there's so many stages, like sometimes you have to find out if they're even single. Then, like depending on how your paths have crossed, like if you see them every day at like a cafe, it's a little bit easier to like make that small talk, you know, things get going. But yeah, if you have to raw dog it and go in cold without a lot of interactions, it takes a little chutzpah for sure. But this is your 9 of Cups. Oh, for my dude, yeah, like see, like this person, when you get into those roughly collars, I'm telling you, this person comes, you haven't, and this is like no disrespect to like smaller town life, but I just feel like you might have grown up in kind of a pretty small radius, even if you go to different towns. Like I feel like there's like 100-mile radius. And I don't know. This person is just like outside of your world, but they make sense, and there's like an elevation to them. But see, now you're fantasizing so heavily that you're like, oh boy, I gotta sort myself out here. Because it's becoming painful. It's like agitating. Because the thing is, fantasy is pretty safe. That's the danger of keeping it to fantasy. Like if nobody's making moves, it is a form of some kind of avoidance. It's safe, right? Because if it's always in the realm of fantasy, then there's always possibility. But it can really, like Old Salty here, it's a real cloud buster. Yeah, that high, I'm hearing like cloud 9. It's a pretty big fall at times, or it can feel like it when we've kind of allowed ourselves to get really excited about someone, and then we don't make moves, and then a certain amount of time passes, and then we lose our courage. But the thing is, fantastical loops, they're kind of its own high, because you're always craving. Oh, going back to cocaine. Ah, yes. Yeah, someone here is in a loop of like obsession. But, well, I feel like there's a few stories playing out here, because I feel like SOAR, Salty, and Cokie, I think that could be an ex of yours who may be struggling with addictions. Yeah, there's like a lot of energies on the table, or like around me, I feel. There's still this like guitar playing older person, or like a memory of a time in your past. I don't know. Okay, well, you're into this King of Cups. They're your 9 of Cups. See, someone here, is this you? Well, you're moving really slow, which is crazy because you're all this fire. Well, no wonder you're all fidgety with your little, yeah, it's like having a little fidget necklace. You gotta fiddle with something here. It's energy to have all that fire, and then you're going slow as hell. Like the 8 of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, like nothing's really happening other than all this fidgeting. Yeah, and like leg rubbing. Like everyone's really anxious. Ooh, just like that NDE, right before she got struck by lightning, she said the atmosphere got electric. Oh, that's what's building right now. This fidgeting, this agitation, it's building the electricity. Oh, good. Yeah, because see, look what's happening with the moon. This is your energy. Yeah, you're like fighting yourself. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, but look at this little rose. Look at that little rosebud. Okay, well, thank God. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go, Daddy-O. Look. You've that electricity sparks something, because giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up. Ooh, and look what you're wearing. Look what you're wearing. Oh my, we got a black cat, white cat. I approve. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Irish names, to be honest, right now. Sinead is definitely, I can feel. Just the name Sinead has a very, yeah, and these green eyes. Was Sinead's eyes green? They're like either like really, really blue or like a blue-green. Beautiful eyes. Yeah, I feel like you have beautiful eyes. And to be honest, well, no, because I'm telling you, I represent from all over the world. This person happens to be blonde, so you could be blonde. But you know what? there's so many other people in the world besides white people. So like, if you're in a country where you're dark skinned and you have dark hair, like, my God, yeah, give it to yourself. So just for some of you, you might have blonde hair. Okay. Oh, see, you finally tamed yourself too, because look, black cat, white cat. Yeah. Oh, cats can. Cats just get into a bag and they get all nuts up about so. Little cat fight. Alright, well, what's this devil? Are you gonna surprise this person? That's what I just saw. Shh. Because you're feeling sexy. See, all that fire. All that fire has to go somewhere. Exactly. All that fire has to go somewhere. Beep. Whoever you're going towards, I feel like they have not had passion in a while. Like, look. They have out the bow and the stick. They've been just at it for a while. Yeah, and you're like, don't worry. Don't worry, my girl or my guy. I'm coming. And you know what? Yeah, she'll be coming around the mountain. I got the fire. You got so much fire? Yeah, you have an excess to give. But what's so great, though, is that your energy is still... Oh, look who it is. Look who just had to pop out and say hi. Hey, guys. Just making my usual rounds throughout the reading. Ah, there you are. That's hilarious. You could be a fire sign. You could be a Leo. Or a Libra. Maybe you're a lawyer. Who knows? Either way, you got big feelings. Oh, what card just threw itself? Okay, hold on. Oh, is that the 9 of Wands? Hey, that's the guy from this morning that did the oil treatments in his hair. Remember when I was like, he's doing great. His hair's soft. Okay, well, this flew out. Oh, see, you got burned by SOAR, Salty, and Koki. But look, I'm telling you, he looks great. He's not dusty and musty. I know his linens are washed. If his hair and beard are that soft, he washed it in the creek. Yeah. Okay, well, I picked up that deck because I was clarifying. Okay. Tell me about the devil. Oh. Okay, wait, no, too many. I feel like we're heading back into that Koki energy. No. Just one at a time, please. Tell me about the devil energy. The devil card. The High Priestess. Yeah, I think you're, like, with all this, like, you're in the chariot, and she's cruising. That Knight of Swords is cruising. I'm telling you, I can feel this tension. It's literally bubbling up. There's always a breaking point. We all know those days. Okay. See, look, the seas are stormy. She's parting those curtains. Can't be mad about it. Okay. Okay, well, let's clarify your Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, there's so much Sag, Leo energy. No, and Aries too. Holy fuck. Okay, let's clarify your Queen of Cups. Oh, okay, but look at your soft hand. There's something here about hands, I'm telling you. I love a good hand too. If it's not books and spines, hands. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. This person really delights you. It's wish fulfillment. Oh, yeah, this little guy. I love this little snail. It's that peeking over. Yeah. This is this is you. This person has made you in this way, this like tiny snail. Normally you're this big energy, 5-time fire, and with that King of Wands, like just, yeah, catwalking. But it's like this person who has you every which way has made you into this tiny little snail. But what I love about him though is that his energy is soft and he's peering over. Now, I think he's gonna go for it, which I love. He's very curious about it. Okay, so yeah, oh my god, and it's right to the Page of Swords. Yeah, peering over. Wait, where'd you go? There you are. Watching. Yeah, looking down. Okay, but we make, why is there all this watching when you just go charging in there? Do you stop? Oh god, do you stop somewhere between the Devil and the Queen of Cups? Like, do you make a pit stop? What's going on? Hold on, let's clarify. Yeah, I heard a scourge. Someone just stopped the car between the Devil and the Queen of Cups. Because even the Queen of Cups, she's facing the past. Okay. Let's find out about this. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I will accept these three. Well, the first card that came out, this is the Seven of Pentacles, but that's the Sad Bonnet. But look, there's all of this fruit and abundance. And then, see, I'm telling you, you could very well be a Leo. I'm getting all the airs, or the fire signs, but I'm really picking on this Leo. Oh boy. I don't care if you're the masculine or the feminine energy. You're this big, hulking, Babetown lion. You're charging in. You got too much fire. Yeah, because remember we had to bring it down between the two of you. Old, sore and salty. Okay. Yeah, somewhere in between charging in, you stop. Oh, it's like the power going out. Yeah, the power went out this morning. Yeah, so you got all this voltage. And like the NDE story that I was talking about, she was a lawyer who got struck by lightning. And she had all these crazy burns on the bottom of her feet because of where the lightning had to come out. Yeah, I'm really looking at the bottom of her feet. And my feet are kind of burning right now, to be honest. Do you have hot feet? Do you get little burning sensations? I do. When I used to have an excess of energy. Okay. So just on a practical note, aside from this reading, yeah, we gotta find a way to discharge. Yeah, you have an excess or it doesn't have an outlet. So it's getting, and so then you get these big bursts and you go charging off, but then you get into your emotions. Yeah, because there's too much fire. The fire, you haven't bridged the fire water part. Oh yeah, because this person softens you. Oh, and that's part of your charging. Okay. Interesting. It's a burden. But look at these. These are flowers. The emotions. All of this blooming. It's a bit of a burden for you. Oh, and that's why you had to climb in a tree and put on your sad bonnet. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. And so then you have to have a little look-see-loo. Okay. I see. Yeah, you're taking a little rest. Fantasy. Oh, you're getting scared because this is it. It's reality. You go charging forth. This is, and look who's on the bottom here. The snail. Oh my god, what did I just say about you? You're that goddamn snail and you go for it. But this is the thing. Normally you're that big. Did you see the head on that line? You're a big boy. You're a big girl. You got big boy energy. Big girl energy. But this person makes you feel vulnerable. Oh, and you're carrying your little shell. Oh. I just want to fucking give you a smooch on the forehead right now. Holy fuck. So you're on, just like him looking over, it's the precipice. You know, it's whatever's on the other side, it's either yes or no. And the fantasy, so you're mourning, you're having big fantasies about like, or you're mourning the fantasies because you realize of like, okay, and that's why you're stopping. It's like one last moment to savor. Because also you can't live in this. Again, it's an excess. You have to know. But, oh, I see. That's fair. That's really fair. That's very fair. Oh, I'm feeling it for you. Oh, okay, well, fuck, we gotta find out how this person feels about you. Didn't I say you were that snail? Look at you. And he's such a cutie patootie. Look at you up close. Look at your beautiful eyes. Oh, what did I say about those eyes? Where's that cat? I'm telling you guys have beautiful eyes. Fight me on it. I know I'm right. Yeah, see? You're preparing. You're savoring and you're preparing for all outcomes, but one of the outcomes could be this, big ouchies, because there's no one else in the world like this person. And they affected you. No one's affected you. Oh, Grandma, you better get in here right now. Stat, what do we need to know? Yeah, you're holding that egg. This isn't about deceit. That's just you being like, you don't want to let it go. If you don't charge in and you just keep it in this like limbo state, you'll always have this thing. Yeah, to the seven of cups. The fantasy where you pick them and they pick you, and then you know how the ending goes. Yeah, the happy ending. Okay, Jesus Christ, Grandma. Get in here. How does this person feel about you? Well, also, I thought you were soaring, so like, Spirit, don't play me like that. 8 of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna need more than that. Did I even say what the thing was? Okay, hold on. We did see the 8 of Cups. I am seeing the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, we gotta bring your energy down. I'm feeling, again, this like wildfire. You're going to every worst case scenario. Okay, let's bring it in. Someone's getting a little hysterical here. we gotta bring you in. You're gonna be okay, no matter what. Okay. Grandma. The person in the collective is just beside themselves over how does this person, or how will this person feel about collective? Knight of Swords. And I love this one because on her dress it says right is worth the cost. Yeah, she's riding on a feather. We've been talking about feathers and leaves forever. So guys, if a big white feather falls in front of you, I'm telling you, look out. Okay, well, they want to communicate. But that's also not a feeling. I want a feeling. Oh. 3 of Swords. Two of Cups. To the 10 of Cups. Okay. Page of Swords. To the Moon, to Judgment. Sorry guys, I'm feeling... Oh. Okay, it's... Oh my god. Wow. Okay, we'll just stop there. Okay. This is the home run. I need to sit with it for a hot second because I'm missing a section here. It's the Knight of Swords to the 3 of Swords. Here, I'll show you. We'll go over it together because we've got to do some looking. There's a message here. Knight of Swords to the 3 of Swords to the 2 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Hey, what did I say? Oh, is this salty? Well, hold on. It was just more because I saw the fishtail, and then I was thinking of, like, the whole salty fish thing. Little codfish. Okay. To the Moon. Yeah, I feel like this is sore and salty. Judgment. And then the Lovers to Justice. To the Sun. To the Sun to the King of Pentacles. Okay. Hold on. So give me a second here. Yeah, I feel like SOAR and Salty, they just keep kind of also blasting through with their synthetic coked out energy. Okay, interesting. I need to know, okay, clarify the Three of Swords. That's really the only thing I'm not. The King of Swords. Oh, what this person is going to communicate to you, because they're highly observant. Yeah, they saw you. They saw you in this energy. They saw you hurting. Or they're going to see that. Like when you come forward, I think this person is very astute. Yeah, they have a bird's eye view. And really, this is like an massaging of your feeling. Like they're gonna basically be like, you got nothing to worry about. You're my little fish fry. You're my person. But yeah, even like this Judgment card, like your energy is like, even with your King of Wands, there's like this wistfulness, a soulfulness, but with this Judgment, she's looking down. She's not making eye contact. Yeah, I think you can see that this person is absolutely prepared for the worst, that you're gonna reject them. So like they do come in strong. I do feel like this person's gonna come in correct, or like you, collective. But this person's gonna see it. And that's what they tell you, is that they not only do they feel the same way, like, guys, does it get any better than that? And like we have the King of Penties, we have the Sun, and look, with, oh, there's so much bird action here. Hold on. Where did old, hey, where did, oh, there he is. But also, like, talk about Gemini energy. Are we back on this Gemini Leo business or what? You know how I feel about it. It's a great combo. Actually, I have great chemistry with all fire signs, but I do love Leo. I love Aries. I love Sag. Okay. Well, now that... Okay, so you're gonna be fine. You're gonna have some real feelings about it. Okay, but now we do just need a little quick peek-see into old SOAR and Salty here, because their energy was ridiculous throughout the beginning of the reading. Not gonna lie. Oh, the cards just flipped over like someone was flipping the table. Okay, do we have like a real nut? Okay, let's look into it. SOAR and Salty, temper yourself. Yeah, someone's flipping out and someone's flipping tables. Oh. So wait, is this your ex or is that the other person's ex? I don't know. Maybe you have both. You have two exes. You're gonna be all SOAR and Salty about it. Okay, which deck? Let's do, we'll get a couple from each. Okay, tell me about SOAR and Salty. So like, what's gonna happen when they see you? Ooh, land. Oh. Okay, give me a bit more. It's the Lovers. Yeah, like they don't want to let you go. See, this bird needs to fly off. They don't want to let you go. Okay. Well. Oh, they want a new beginning. See, at first I was gonna put the cards back in because I was like, well, these cards work together, but it makes sense. They want a new beginning with you, SOAR and Salty. They always do. As soon as you move on, oh my god, they come out of the woodwork. Yeah, like little termites. And see, she is fast-paced, or fast-pacing. This is what I mean. This person is fast-paced. This person is past-facing and is looking towards someone, but again, longing, wistful, hoping, dreaming. They might be looking at photos of you. I saw like an old school photo album, but most people have it on their phones. Getting some stems and bloomage. Okay. Oh, they might come in and communicate. Well, they usually do. Okay, what are they going to communicate? That they're heartbroken. Oh, wow. This is going to be a time for everybody. Yeah, and then this is like kind of my energy where I'm looking into it right now, where I'm like, oh boy, oh shit, Cinnamon. Yeah, that's me. That's me in the drapes. I have a front row seat, parting the curtains, looking in on all of this energy. Wow. Okay, well, we're at an hour, folks. I don't care about SOAR and Salty. They're gonna lose their shit. They're gonna be crying and coming forward. What we do know that is that your career seems to be taking off. We need to find a way to discharge or give your energy an outlet. Please continue to move forward with this person. They, I think, would love to have you. But I understand that process. I totally get it. Okay.